हेलो ब्रो। हेलो 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 हेलो। सनी भाई आप ग्रुप पे नहीं ऐड हुए क्या? ये काम करो यार प्रवीण भाई, स्ट्रीम शेयर कर दो यार। स्ट्रीम शेयर कर दो भाई। है नहीं पैक ओपनिंग, नहीं पैक ओपनिंग नहीं है। नहीं ब्रो, अरे लिंक से जाके आप क्लिक करो, मैं उधर से कर दूंगा। मैंने आपसे बोला तो था कि वो कर दो। मैं शेयर करता हूँ ना तो फ़ोटो नहीं लग जाती है, यानी फ़ोटो नहीं वो होती है मेरे। मैं अगर शेयर करता हूँ इसीलिए मैं बोलता हूँ कि आप लोग शेयर कर दो। नहीं ब्रो, चेक लिंक टुडे। कौन सी लिंक भाई? रिक्वेस्ट टू ज्वाइन। कॉपी एंड सेंड लिंक देन यू गेट ईमेल। अच्छा मैं डायरेक्ट करता था, मैं वो तभी कहूँ कि वो होता क्यों नहीं है। एक सेकंड रुको भाई। सीज़न, अबे डिवीज़न रिवॉर्ड वाला अच्छा है भाई। रोड्रिगो डी पॉल अच्छा है, मैंने इसको यूज़ कर रखा है जब ये मेसी पैक में आया, यानी कि अर्जेंटीना पैक में आया था। होल प्लेयर है मेरे पे, वैसे मेरे पे होल प्लेयर वाला है। ब्रो आई विल टेल यू वन थिंग, कैन यू डू इट? बोलो बोलो बोलो। ऑर्चेस्ट्रेटर बॉक्स नहीं, बॉक्स टू बॉक्स है। डिफेंसिवली भी इन्वॉल्व होगा। 90 स्पीड, इसके स्टैट्स भी अच्छे हैं यार, मैंने चेक करा था, इसके स्टैट्स भी काफ़ी अच्छे हैं। डायरेक्ट भी होता है, बस थोड़ा वेट करना चाहिए लोड होने के लिए बिफोर क्लिकिंग सेंड। यार देखना पड़ेगा, मैं सेंड करता था अपने ग्रुप पे तो यार वो फ़ोटो नहीं आती थी, सिर्फ लिंक आता था। होगा कोई यार इशू, बोल नहीं सकते अभी। लाइक करूँ, रुको भाई पहले सेट कर लूँ, ये मैं सेट करके नहीं आया आज। मैंने सनी भाई का, आपका डिवीज़न 1 हुआ था ना इस बार? आपका डिवीज़न 1 हुआ था। चैट, चेंज दैट इमेज ब्रो, इट्स सेम फ्रॉम लॉन्ग टाइम। चेंज करते हैं, इस सीज़न चेंज कर देंगे, इस सीज़न चेंज करते हैं, कुछ बनाना पड़ेगा उसके लिए। अच्छा ये बताओ, ये बोलो, जो स्पेशल डबल टच होता है उसमें कौन सी 3 स्किल्स रिक्वायर्ड होती हैं? एक फ्लिप फ्लैप, एक डबल टच, और एक लास्ट वाली कौन सी है? मैं भूल गया यार, लास्ट वाली कौन सी है? किसी को मालूम हो तो बोलो यार, मेरे को ये सुबह सलाह को देनी है। हेलो अमन भाई, अबे भाई तुम लग रहा हो कि नहीं हो भाई? सोल कंट्रोल, सोल कंट्रोल रुको, मुझे सुबह सलाह को देनी है यार। सोल फ्लिप फ्लैप, वही वही, रुको रुको, फ्लिप फ्लैप है, इस पर सोल कंट्रोल नहीं है। डबल टच तो मैंने दे रखा है इसको। फ्लिप सोल कंट्रोल कितने हैं भाई? सोल कंट्रोल भाई बहुत काम आता है भाई, चेंज दैट इमेज ब्रो द सेम, ये तो हो गया। सोल कंट्रोल, ही इज इन सी फॉर्म। कोई नहीं, खेलते, अच्छा खेल रहा है भाई। न्यू मैसी देखा क्या? हाँ देखा। निको भाई भी अच्छे हैं, कुछ प्लेयर चेंज करने पड़ेंगे वैसे। पेड्री को ले लूँ क्या अंदर? पेड्री को ले सकते हैं अंदर। लेकिन पेड्री की फिनिशिंग बेकार है। मार्किनियस, रुको मैं दिखाता हूँ। रोड्रिगो डी पॉल। कॉइन कितना है आप पे? 1700 है। पेड्री ये फॉर्म में है यार, ले सकते हैं। रुको मैं दिखाता हूँ। CMF, ये देखो, स्पिन कर दो फिर। अरे नहीं यार, इस पे स्पिन किया। ये देखो मेरे पे है। मैंने देखो भाई इससे कितने मैच खेल के रखे हैं। 586 गोल, 45 असिस्ट, 92। तब मैं खेल नहीं पाता था। मेन अकाउंट है क्या? हाँ भाई मेन अकाउंट है। तब मैं खेल नहीं पाता था, लेकिन ये अच्छा खेलता था भाई। इसको देखो मैंने ट्रेन भी अच्छा कर रखा था। लॉन्ग रेंज शूटिंग, वन टच पास, इसको मैंने अच्छा ट्रेन करके रखा था। ये तो पैक वाला है। हाँ पैक वाला है। अरे मैं बता रहा हूँ कि अच्छा खेलता है। ये अच्छा कार्ड है जो अभी आया है डिवीज़न रिवॉर्ड में, वो अच्छा कार्ड है वो, क्योंकि मैंने खेला हुआ है भाई। काफ़ी अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस थी इसकी। हाँ क्रिएटिव प्ले मेकर है 10, क्रिएटिव प्ले मेकर। अरे वो एक ये वाला 104 वाला मैसी भाई एक टाइम पे था भाई, अच्छा क्रेजी था। लेकिन फिर उसके बाद जब अच्छे कार्ड आने लगे, इसकी फिजिकलिटी उस हिसाब से नहीं है अभी के हिसाब से। तो इन दैट पैक पैड्री इज़ गुड क्रिएटिव प्ले। हाँ हाँ वो पैड्री भी मैंने बहुत यूज़ करा है। स्पेन रेड कलर की जर्सी बहुत यूज़ करा भाई, वो पैड्री भी मैंने। मंडे पैक ओपनिंग करोगे क्या? देखते हैं। पैक तो अच्छा है भाई, पैक तो अच्छा है। किसी पे अगर CB भी ना हो तो भाई वो उसके लिए जाए, क्योंकि अगर एक भी मिल जाता है तो तुमको ये हो जाएगा कि हाँ CB, एपिक CB मिल जाएगा तुमको। अभी मज़ा आएगी खेलने में। और ये रोनाल्डिन्हो क्या ही खेल रहा है भाई, क्या ही खेल रहा है भाई। मैं जाऊँ क्या मंडे पैक पे? नहीं यार तुम्हारा तो यार अच्छा हो गया है, जा सकते हो, लेकिन नीड नहीं है। वराने अच्छा है इसमें, वराने भाई अच्छा है। बिल्डअप वराने काफ़ी अच्छा है, जा सकते हो, क्योंकि तुम्हारे पे अभी राइकार्ड है ना CB पे। राइकार्ड है अच्छा, लेकिन उतना अच्छा नहीं है।
So it's down to business here. Barcelona have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that? Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly. And here's Ronaldinho, and he will
Pato!
players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business. Some say the best ever. Yeah, and I can
अबे
see
यार
why he's
राइकार्ड भाई
about
क्या
as
कर रहे हैं?
sophisticated as players come. And his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to
हट ही नहीं रहा है
pretty
रास्ते
much
से।
everything else. Only a man of his caliber and cleverness can do that. And here's Mbappe. No way through. Lampard never out of the action for very long. Shoot!
पावर से मारना था।
Goalkeeping.
हेलो डिगी
That's
भाई,
very,
हेलो
very
हेलो
good. You
हेलो।
can't ask for much more
रुक
than
जाओ
that.
भाई, रिप्लाई देता हूँ।
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Schlotterbeck. Cannavaro. And this is Ronaldinho.
पहला गेम है, उंगलियां चल
The
नहीं
movement
रही।
is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That appeared to be It's Ronaldinho! He is
नहीं,
desperate to
फीफा
get
तो
on the
देख रहा
score
हूँ भाई
sheet.
मैं।
But not this time. Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
हैवी
Well
टच।
seen. Saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from him.
कैंसिल कर रहा था मैंने।
Pedri. And it's Kukçu. And here's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kukçu. Mateus. Pedri. And the whistle goes for half-time. It has been a bad
स्क्रीन
watch,
कट
not
हो
by
रहा
any
है।
means.
कौन
The
सा? अच्छा वो
intensity
गोल वाला।
levels are
रुको
there.
रुको,
We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
अभी सही करता
So your
हूँ।
views on the first half? Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter,
I
but
will wait till
defensively
Saturday and
very
spend
composed.
the
The scoreline might still
हाँ,
be
जब तक कि
0-0.
और
But I'm
कॉइन
expecting
कलेक्ट कर
things
लेना।
to open up a bit more in this second half.
अबे यार मूड खराब
So at
होने
the
वाला
halfway
था
stage,
मुझे।
we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
लाइट चली गई, इसीलिए मैं शाम को नहीं करता हूँ।
Number 10, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Messi.
अभी 14 मिनट हुए हैं भाई, पहला गेम था। अबे लाइट चली गई यार, फोन गर्म हो जाता है यार बिना कूलर के।
Gets us going once more. So neither side has yet broken through. And it's Soboslai. And he's been shifted off it. Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot, but with something up their sleeve. Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options. He has a look up. Quick play. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
रेड कार्ड दो भाई, रेड
No
कार्ड।
second thought. A straight red card.
रेड कार्ड।
Well,
On
there
Thursday
may
I
be some
will
scope for debate
also
over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Cannavaro. Edmilson. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Lampard. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
इससे अच्छा पास क्या
What
दे
a
सकता हूँ
chance.
भाई मैं।
He probably had more time than he realised. And it's Lampard. Pacho deals with that comfortably. And he thumps it clear.
इससे अच्छा पास क्या हो जाता है भाई। ये भी नहीं, उससे लिंकअप था भाई, लिंकअप पे तो अच्छा रिसीव करके मार सकता है बंदा।
Deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lampard gets on his bike and on the move. Pato! And there's a goal!
स्किल इशू। अबे साले मेरी गलती उसमें
And a
बता रहा है।
trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
उसमें डबल टच करके थोड़ी ना मारता भाई।
They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a
एम्बापे
defensive
के लिए
situation
चला
into a
जाता
goal,
पर
and it's
पैसे
very
नहीं है।
impressive.
अबे एम्बापे उसके लिए ना जा भाई, उसके लिए थोड़ी ना जा, इतना भी वो ना करो भाई, गोल के मजे लो। उस एम्बापे के लिए ना जाओ। हाँ उसके लिए ना जाओ भाई, वो इतना अच्छा नहीं है।
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So the first moment of real significance. This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. He's on it, can he get away? Hernes, and he's managed to get free.
अरे यार
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the
वर्थ इट
bench.
है भाई, नहीं वर्थ इट है, लेकिन पूरा पैक के लिए जाना तो वर्थ इट नहीं है।
And we have our very first corner.
अभी और गोल मारेगा फिर आएगा, तो फिर वैसे सोचना। अभी स्टार्टिंग है भाई वर्ल्ड कप की, तब उसका कार्ड इतना अच्छा आ गया। अभी तो फिर वो और गोल मारेगा वो, और इससे ज़्यादा अच्छे कार्ड है, फिर रिग्रेट करेगा बेफालतू चला गया था इसके लिए।
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Gerrard is wide and looking to get onto this. Showing good feet. And it's Kimmich. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Schlotterbeck is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. A good take in a good area. Real chance!
अरे यार
And a neat finish.
निको भाई ने
And
हग्गू कर
right
दिया
near the end, we have parity. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front
और
and
एक
you
बार
have
दिखा
no
देना,
time on the
क्या
ball
दिखाना है?
whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment. So all square with almost no time remaining. It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left. Goes for a shot!
Nico
that
useless.
could be pivotal. A game of margins. A game of thrills.
लेकिन
This
हॉयनेस नहीं है
might
भाई,
just do it.
हॉयनेस नहीं है, यूजलेस।
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence. Barcelona look like they've won it, but it's not over. And that will be it.
रैंक
What a
5
game,
3
what a
4 पे
show.
फिनिश किया
Both
है
sides
लास्ट सीजन
robustly
का।
going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a
समझा नहीं है।
spectacle. It's the sort of game
5
after
3
which you
4
feel it's a
से
shame
मैं समझ
anybody
गया।
had to lose. Barcelona have done it. They're people without a fingernail left
सौरभ
between.
भाई मैं समझा नहीं, 5 3 4 सीडी का पीपी दो भाई, देखो कैसा स्टैट्स है। अच्छा वो दिखा देता हूँ। मैंने बैलेंस स्टैट्स बनाया है। प्रोग्रेशन देखो ये है 12884, ठीक है, और 103 आ रहा है वैसे। और 80 हेडिंग, और डिफेंसिव स्टैट्स भी 95 के आसपास रखे हैं मैंने सारे, और 88 स्पीड और एक्सेलरेशन 81। थंबनेल चेंज हो गया क्या यार? पता नहीं, मैंने थंबनेल देखा नहीं, मैंने सिर्फ लगा दिया एडिट करके, देखना पड़ेगा। ये स्टैट्स हैं। एक्सेलरेशन भी भाई स्पीड के हिसाब से अच्छा होना चाहिए। अगर तुम 90 स्पीड कर दोगे, 75 ही एक्सेलरेशन रहेगा, तो भी उसका वो वर्थ इट नहीं है, क्योंकि वो अपनी टॉप स्पीड पे पहुंच ही स्लो पाएगा। यानी जितना ज़्यादा एक्सेलरेशन रहेगा, वो अपनी टॉप स्पीड उतनी जल्दी कैच करेगा। चेक मंडे पैक। अरे भाई सबको मालूम है मंडे पैक में 3 CB हैं, 2 डिस्ट्रॉयर, 1 बिल्डअप, वराने मेन CB है, तो ऐसे तो कोई फ़ायदा नहीं। लास्ट वाला गोल अच्छा था भाई। स्टैट देखिए भाई, उसमें से एक की स्पीड कम है, वराने की स्पीड अच्छी है, 92 है। ऑटो लोकेशन के बता रहा हूँ, ऑटो लोकेशन पे 92 स्पीड, 93 स्पीड है, और एक की स्पीड 88 है, एक की 90 है, ऐसे कुछ है। बेकार पैक है मंडे। अगर जिसको CB चाहिए उसके लिए अच्छा है, और तो फिर ऐसे तो बेकार ही है भाई। इसको इधर चलाऊँ क्या? सेकेंड हाफ में चलाता हूँ। आई नीड ब्लैक एनिमेशन, बिल्डअप एंड डिस्ट्रॉय, दैट्स इट इन फर्स्ट 900 ओनली। वराने इज गुड। वराने भाई अच्छे हैं, भाई। लाइट आ जाए भाई, क्यों परेशान कर रही है।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Ed Mills with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim? Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Decent chance! Superb goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
क्या खोलोगे क्या?
The movement so precise, the finish
ओपन क्या करोगे?
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive. So a breakthrough already. And this is Ronaldinho.
देखा भाई, फ्लिप फ्लैप देने के बाद क्या ही डबल टच का फायदा हो। उसने पहले ही स्लाइड मार दी। डियोफ भाई, डियोफ ओपी है भाई, डियोफ ओपी है।
Impressive jump.
आदि भाई इस बार भी 70-82 से वापस आया, पर डिवीजन 1 नहीं हुआ। अरे यार क्या हो जाता है भाई, आपके रैंक पे उसको क्या ही हो जाता है भाई। लाइट आ गई भाई, लाइट आ गई। 1 मिनट रुको, मुझे कूलर को सेट करने दो। Hadi bro, when you last time open pack in my account you put पहले। हाँ, प्रवीण भाई के अकाउंट में लास्ट टाइम खोला था तो उनके में पहले मिला था। अरे मेरे को मालूम है, मैं अपने अकाउंट में खोलता हूँ ना तो मेरे को जल्दी नहीं मिलता है। मिलता है तो डिसेंट कार्ड मिलता है, एकदम ओपी कार्ड नहीं मिलेगा मेरे को। लेकिन मैं दूसरे में खोलता हूँ तो भाई मिलता है मेरे को।
Szoboszlai. Edmilson. It's Lampard. Lampard! And he has kept it out somehow. Lampard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
लो स्क्रीमर, थोड़ा और क्लोज होता है शायद गोल हो सकता था। मैं सोबोस्लाई को क्यों रखे हूँ? इसकी सेट पीसेस की वजह से रखे हूँ भाई। वैसे मैं सेट पीस इधर नहीं लूँगा। अब ऐसा आ गया।
Gets his head on it! And it's Edmilson.
अबे यार बहुत क्लोज आ गया, डबल टच कर रहा था
Others
लेकिन
simply cannot. Looking for the run. That was good alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Costa Curta. And it's Szoboszlai. Ronaldinho. Goes for the shot!
थोड़ा स्पेस बॉक्स में नहीं मिल रहा है। अरे यार ये पाटो का मैं क्या करूं भाई। ये अबे यार मेरा मुंह खराब कर देता है भाई पाटो हर बार। ये साला अभी देखना, अब मैं दूसरा गोल मारूंगा ना तो पाटो मारेगा। ये पहला मिस करके दूसरा मारता है, देखना अभी। गलत पास, गलत पास, गलत पास।
Lampard charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Pato!
अबे मैंने क्या कहा था? मैंने क्या कहा था भाई? इसमें देखो 2 सीएफ खिला रहा हूँ मैं।
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it. Alexander
Pressure
Pato demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
अपने प्लेयरों की भाई मैं रग-रग से वाकिफ हूँ। ये साले कब गोल मारेंगे कब नहीं मारेंगे।
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you. Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half. That certainly seems to be the case. Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid.
अब तो हर बार का हो गया है। ये 5 सीजन से मैं जाता हूँ कभी नहीं।
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And here's Pato. You have to expect that from everyone now. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race
फिर एक मिस कर दिस। कितना सिंपल था भाई, कितना सिंपल था, सिर्फ कर्ल में मारना था गोल। अबे यार ये
Mateus, Raul, Lampard, and it's Ronaldinho. Oh, this looks sharp. Zanetti.
आटो साले
The most accurate pass. Oh, he's had a shot!
डियोफ कभी मिस नहीं करेगा भाई।
Cruising! They are cruising!
जूलू गॉट मेसी।
It's all becoming so easy. Julie reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings. Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now. And now he has 2. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Pinches it off him. Wan-Bissaka. Lampard. Zanetti. A picture of focus and alertness.
Van Buiten.
And the shot! And he's stuck it away. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable. Well, my sympathies go to the keeper who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
लैम्पार्ड का बस एक
Yeah,
दिक्कत
it's all
है,
happening now. There's been an
ये
upping
पीछे
of the
बहुत जल्दी आ
attention,
जाता है।
urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. And
यानी
this
कि
is
आउट ऑफ
Bale.
पोजीशन हो जाता है
Can he finish?
पीछे आने
Well,
के।
he caught that pure, but no
Good.
end product. I thought it was a
Good,
really
good.
good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. Costa Curta. That pass isn't the best. Bangladesh are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least. Because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. This is a promising build-up.
अबे Van Buiten।
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. Guti. Bale. Knocks it out wide. Mateus has it in a wide position. And that was asking just too much of him.
अरे एक बंदे से मेरा मैच हुआ, यानी कि डिवीज़न मैच था, तो यानी लास्ट डिवीज़न मैच था, वो लास्ट डिवीज़न मैच था। एक विन चाहिए थी, मेरा डिवीज़न 1 हो जाता। एक लड़का था, उसकी आईडी रैंक कुछ कर रहा था लास्ट सीजन। तो हुआ क्या, उसने पहले ही 2 मिनट में गोल मार दिया भाई। गेम स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ, उसने किक ऑफ पे गोल मार दिया। फिर मैं ट्राई करता रहा, नहीं मार पाया भाई मैं। फिर उसने एक गोल मार दिया, 2-0 हो गया। हम मैंने कहा अब तो ये मैच गया, बंदा अच्छा है, यानी कि अच्छी टीम के साथ था भाई, अच्छी टीम के साथ था, अच्छा बंदा खेल रहा था। फिर मैंने एक गोल मारा, 2-1 हो गया। जैसे ही मैंने 2-1 करा, उसने एक और गोल मार दिया। हेलो दीनान ब्रदर, हेलो ब्रदर, हेलो हाउ आर यू ब्रदर, हाउ आर यू? ठीक है, जब 3-1 हुआ तो जो उसने लास्ट गोल जब मारा तो उसने सेलिब्रेट करा भाई। फिर यानी कि सेलिब्रेशन देख के मेरी तो भाई बुद्धि वो हो गई कि भाई दैट 2 years old कार्ड MSN मेसी कार्ड इज़ बेटर देन दिस मेसी। हाँ, वो वाला मेसी अच्छा है भाई। दिनान वन यू आर नॉट नाउ ब्रदर, आई डोंट वांट टू प्ले 1v1 नाउ। ठीक है, फिर उसके बाद फिर मैंने जब उसने सेलिब्रेशन करा, उसके बाद मैंने भाई सब्स्टिट्यूशन करा। 70-80 मिनट था कुछ, ठीक है। फिर मैंने एक गोल मारा, 2-3 हो गया। फिर उसके बाद फिर मैंने 85 मिनट पे गोल मारा, 3-3 हो गया। फिर मैंने उसको 96 जो मैंने कल स्टोरी लगाई थी वो गोल मारा। भाई क्या मैच था भाई, क्या मैच था भाई। ये कंप्लीट होने के बाद यही रिवॉर्ड्स मिल रहे हैं, वही मिलेंगे बस। डेल पियरो डबल एंकरमैन खिला रहा है भाई, ये तो डिफेंस अपोनेंट डिफेंसिव है। I was 2-1 in 89 minutes. I scored goal in 89 minutes and 93 भाई ये गेम होते हैं भाई, मज़ा आती है भाई। इंस्टा पे डाल रहा था, हाँ इंस्टा पे स्टोरी डाली थी, अभी मैं उसको एडिट कर रहा हूँ अच्छे से, तो फिर वो
The
रील
noise is just
डालूंगा।
about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention. Just about the perfect defensive specimen. Yeah, and I think often underrated. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there, you know. And a chance!
लकी गोल हुआ है ये। पहले गोल होना चाहिए था, लेकिन
And we can't be
थोड़ा हो गया।
surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
हाँ, मैं सोच रहा हूँ यार इस बार अपना अकाउंट खोलूँ।
Utterly inevitable. Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box. Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Schlotterbeck can clear it away. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Knocks it into space.
ये पास तो देना चाहिए था यार इसको।
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Rijkaard. Olise. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Schneider will not want to lose. Goes for a shot! It's fallen kindly here. And that's a tidy finish.
लेकिन मेरे में थोड़ा डिफरेंस आ जाए।
They have their equalizer.
रियो देखो कब आता है यार, मैं रियो के लिए रुका हुआ हूँ, क्योंकि उस रियो के पैक में नेमार भी शायद आएगा।
That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating. We're looking at a different game now. Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Olise, oh, that's fabulous. Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter. Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up. Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient. Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Szoboszlai. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Ronaldinho. Schneider, quality ball. Lampard. Oh, well played, well played. That's it, 45 minutes up.
This time
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time.
उसने stop कर लिया, लेकिन
a really good go, and they head into the break.
वैसे खा गया तो कोई नहीं।
Well, Jim, they both had their moments.
Come back करने की
exciting half, Peter,
try करेंगे।
each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach. Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And so the action is resumed. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Pato receives it in a wide position.
पाटो से गोल मार देता। हाँ यार, वो मैं भी सोच रहा था, डिऑफ के चक्कर में गलत गया थोड़ा।
Lampard plays it short. Edmilson! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He slid in and that has raised the
साले
temperature on the
धक्का दे रहा है,
touchline.
देख तो।
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Shot could be on, showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's run loose here. Well seen,
अरे
he saw
यार।
that coming. That's great positioning, so good from him. Zanetti.
सारा इंटरसेप्शन के बाद भी बॉल उसी पे जा रही है अब तो।
Zanetti making good progress. And it's Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. That looks a good ball through. Diouf, he is through here. Now it's Ronaldinho.
अरे नहीं
It's
यार,
all a little bit
रोनाल्डीनियो
desperate,
यार,
but it's
क्या
got the
कर
job
दिया
done.
यार।
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal. Schneider, he's gone for goal!
अरे यार, रोनाल्डीनियो थोड़ा स्लो हो गया उधर।
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Lampard. Zanetti. Short changes him with that pass.
अबे यार, इंटरसेप्शन के बाद भी उसको मिल रही है।
Neither is prepared to back down, and to be
ये
honest,
बात तो
that's how
गलत
it
है
should
भाई।
be.
सब्स्टिट्यूशन की रिक्वायरमेंट है, नहीं गोल खा जाना है।
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Schneider. That is lovely. Lampard. I think they're done. They are done.
गलती कर रहा है, हाँ गलती हो
Good
गई
watch,
यार।
more than a good watch.
पहले
Actually,
जब मुझे
certainly from a
शॉट्स लेने
sporting
चाहिए थे ना, मैंने
perspective,
लिया नहीं वहाँ
it
पे।
lacks winner of
और ये
course,
लास्ट
but the
में
crowd
थोड़ा
largely
हो
satisfied.
गया सीन।
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Listen, the more of this game.
चलो कोई नहीं, ड्रॉ आया। डिवीज़न 2 तो हो गया ना वैसे। हाई रैंकिंग बंदा था क्या भाई? इसमें से क्या मिलेगा? अरे मिलेगा नहीं, ये रिवॉर्ड सिर्फ कलेक्ट हो रहे हैं। मेरे को नहीं लगता कुछ मिलेगा। कॉइन है, ये सब रिवॉर्ड जैसा है, मिशन जैसा कि कलेक्ट करना है बस, और कुछ मिलेगा नहीं इसमें। अबे ये 1200 रेटिंग पे कैसे आ गया? इस अपोनेंट की 1200 रेटिंग है। अबे टीम तो अच्छी है इसकी। हारा होगा बहुत मैच। पता नहीं, अभी ऐसे बंदे जब ज़्यादा हार जाते हैं ना, तो एक दो मैच में इनका स्क्रिप्ट बहुत साथ देती है भाई, बहुत साथ देती है भाई स्क्रिप्ट फिर इनका।
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Like the stream, guys.
Expectations and
Like
decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending. And that
अबे यार फाउल फाउल
Whistle's
अरे
gone
डी
and the
भाई
referee
अभी मैं तुमको
has
एक फोटो
given
भेजूंगा
a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden
मेरे
opportunity.
को याद
here.
रहना स्ट्रीम के बाद तुमको एक फ़ोटो भेजूंगा देखना वो फ़ोटो का वीडियो ही भेज दूंगा
The chance to break through. 1-0, just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the game's first significant
अबे
moment,
कहाँ दे
and
दिया
it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
वो
Ball looks a
वो
good
क्या
one,
पास दिया है भाई
and that is expertly dealt with.
क्या
Pass
मार्सेलो
is
टर्न कर रहा है
intercepted.
भाई हवे में मार्सेलो टर्न कर दिया भाई उसने
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Oh, he wasn't going to be fooled. Quality ball. And here's Ronaldinho. Two goes for a shot. Bebeto. And it's Salah. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lampard given the lift of his goal. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Ronaldinho.
अरे डबल टच करना था एक्सेलरेट क्यों कर गया
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Half an hour played now. Ronaldinho. Oh, robust challenge. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Lampard. Mohamed Salah. That pass isn't the best. That's really well manoeuvred. Lampard has the space to scheme. He's having a pop! Now, who's
क्या
going to be
शॉट
first to
मारा भाई
this?
क्या शॉट मारा भाई क्या शॉट मारा
And that's
अबे
definitely not his best.
थोड़ा इनमें मैं खराब हो
Mohamed
गया
Salah. Oh, super fine. Bebeto has it out wide and in space. Good stop. And we have our very first corner.
पिर्लो ले रहा है चांसेस ज़्यादा हैं
They've played it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
हाँ ओप्पो थ्रो बॉल
There's been no
स्पैमर है
shortage of industry or intent thus far.
तभी
A
इतना
little
हार रहा है
inspiration and inventiveness
क्योंकि
perhaps the
अभी
only
गेम
things
वो
lacking.
नहीं है भाई कि अगर तुम्हारे पास अच्छा
That's
सीएफ
just
भी है
been
ना तो थोड़ा
exhilarating,
होल्ड
Peter,
करना ही
and
पड़ेगा
leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more. But you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
एक गोल और मारना पड़ेगा क्योंकि ये
Barcelona
स्पैम कर
just
रहा है
ahead
ना
here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Barcelona
अबे
leading
बे
courtesy of
नहीं।
Bellingham. And he's following up. And that's a tidy finish. They have done it. They have
स्लाइड
their
यार बेफालतू
equalizer.
मार दी उसने।
And
मैंने
that
क्लियर
comes
के
as a
लिए
very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining. Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings. It's starting to look very interesting, this. This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Bellingham. And here's Marmoush. And this is Bebeto. Lampard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
पाटो
Pretty loose
भैया।
pass. Threads one in.
पाटो भैया, एक पास तो अच्छा दे दो।
Bellingham.
गोल में भी मारना है तुमको।
Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pirlo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's the keeper's ball. Szoboszlai. Knocks it into space. Lampard. Edmilson. Chance here to counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it. Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have... Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, sweet feet. Oh, important interception. Barcelona clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very good, even at this late stage now.
अबे यार ये पाटो का मैं क्या करूं भाई, क्या करूं।
He couldn't find the finish. It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
ये भी नहीं बोल सकता कि भाई स्टैमिना कम था। जब स्टैमिना ज़्यादा था तो भी इसने हार जाता। अभी थ्रो बॉल स्पैम कर रहा है, वेट करके खेलना होगा। पाटो इज यूजलेस। अरे यार कभी कभी अच्छा खेलता है डिगी भाई, वही तो बात है। जब मैं इसको अचानक से लेके आता हूँ ना, ये पेलता है भाई।
So we have movement on both benches. Kimmich plays it short. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. This is Owen, and that could set him on his way. And the shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper. And it's been taken short. Edmilson.
अब एडमिल्सन शॉट लेना है तुरंत।
Goes long. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Fallen! He
मेरे
lips
को
the root!
क्या
Oh,
बोला
that has
जाएगा?
got to be it! This has to be it! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him? Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful. And time is up.
क्या 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 बोला जाए भाई, क्या ही बोला जाए
With regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their
भाई। 7 शॉट
inability to
दिए
kill
हैं
it
भाई,
off.
7। बेफालतू मैच हारा हूँ भाई, बेफालतू। माइनस भी अच्छा होगा देखना इसमें। 22 सीधा देखा, ये होता है। इसमें मैं क्या कर सकता था, मेरे को तो यही नहीं, मैं इसमें क्या ही कर सकता था। डिफेंस तो ये वैसे भी नहीं कर रहा है, तो अभी इसको डिफेंस कम करके स्पीड ही बढ़ा दी जाए। थ्रो बॉल एकदम परफेक्ट, मेरे सीबी के एकदम पैरों के बगल से, एकदम एकदम पैरों के बगल से भाई। वहाँ एडमिल्सन का शॉट ले लेता है यार, डिफ्लेक्ट हो जाती वो अलग बात थी, लेकिन उसने शॉट भी नहीं लिया, वो बॉल होल्ड करने लग गया। अगर ये मैच हारा तो मैं अपोनेंट की जगह, अपोनेंट मेरी जगह। पाटो ये भी यूज़ कर रहा है, देखते हैं इसका पाटो कैसा खेलेगा। अरे भाई लाइक करो भाई, 20 लाइक्स नहीं हुए अभी, और 1 घंटा होने वाला है खेलते हुए। लाइक द स्ट्रीम गाइस, व्हाई आर यू नॉट लाइकिंग द स्ट्रीम? वाई।
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but
दूसरा
for the next 2
नहीं है
hours
क्या?
it might not
किस
feel
लिए?
like that. The stadium
किस लिए?
is full
किस
of
लिए?
noise and energy. This certainly matters.
अरे नहीं,
Well, it looks
CMF
like a
है
big
मेरे पे,
game, sounds like a big game.
लेकिन
Everyone involved is
मैं उसको सेट
absolutely
पीस
up
के लिए
for it.
रखे हूँ यार, उसके सेट पीस अच्छे हैं।
There's the whistle. There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing. And is that his best position? I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop once he starts linking up with others. Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
उसकी सेट पीस टेकिंग बहुत अच्छी है भाई,
It's
चलो
almost
चला
as
गया।
if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. The smoothest of finishes. Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that?
अबे
Poetry in motion. It's Pato! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. You won't be happy with that one. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Yamal. He's found a way through. He's had a shot!
क्या है ब्रदर
Oh,
विल
brilliant from Yamal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is remarkable! All
निको भाई क्या ही कर रहा है
swing,
भाई डिफेंस,
Well,
ऐसे
if
तो
ever you
पिलवा
want to
देगा,
see
ये
a
गोल
lesson
थोड़ी
in
ना होना था।
responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp. It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance. Looking at a different game now. Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. And that's a good ball. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is
अबे यार क्लियर कर रहा
ball
है।
is goal side. Chance for a shot.
ओलिवर खान, ओलिवर
That's
खान।
what you call inspired goalkeeping. Totti is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
अबे भाई ये तो
That can
डिफेंस भी नहीं
happen
कर
to
रहा।
anyone. It's
अबे
truly,
यार
truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count. Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. Oh, he's managed to get
अबे
himself
निको
offside.
यार
Yamal. Otto. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well seen. Saw that coming. That was well played. Well stopped. Lampard going forward. Zanetti. Oh, that's nice. And that's played in low. That's a decent clearance. No way through. And this is Pato. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. And it's Gerrard. And here's Pato. Well, there's the clearance. But they've got it again. Otto has the space to scheme. In towards the back stick. Oh, good climb!
पाटो हेड जीत जा रहा है
And
इससे
the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely
अरे भाई रस
competitive
मत
game
करो
with
अरे
neither
रस नहीं
team
कर रहे हैं
truly in
यार
control. A
नीको की
single
वजह से
goal the
रस हो
difference
रहा
at
है
half-time.
ये साला
The
नीको
midway
चूतिया
point of the
ऐसा
game.
खेल रहा है
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of
भाई अपना
everything.
गोल मारा
Two
भाई इसने
sides
हेडर
going
से
2-0
बैक हेडर
trying
मारा
to win
इसने
this
गोल
from the off. If only all games could serve this up. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we are back underway. Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Not where it came from. Rijkaard, and that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. Edmilson. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Edmilson. Lampard. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter
मेरे
here,
में
aren't they?
चूतिया खेल रहा
Well, I
है
think
क्या
it's
फिर
pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Looking for the run. Cannavaro makes the interception. Edmilson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort. They're coming again and again. I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Yamal. Totti. Szoboszlai. Juve.
अब ऐसा होगा साला
Now
यार
Costa Curta. And it's Lampard. And it's Edmilson. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a searching... Oh no, this does not look good. Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
अबे भाई
Good
पाटो
read.
पास तो
That's
कर
great
ले यार
positioning. So good from him. Yamal going after that. Time is running out here. Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on. Nuno Mendes is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
पार्टों का टाइम
Right
पूरा
card.
हो गया है।
It's Bellingham.
अबे वो टाइम ही वेस्ट
And
करेगा
it's
आपका
Rijkaard.
पास करके।
And
अटैक
that's
में
it.
जाओ, अटैक में क्या जाओ भाई, जब
Barcelona
प्लेयर ही
did
चूज किया
lead.
आप जैसा
Indeed,
खेलो
they
नहीं लगे।
controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very
इतना
competitive,
अच्छा बिल्डअप से
open
मैंने
and
गोल मारा
entertaining,
था।
and a little debating
अबे
room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
ये देखो, यहाँ पे देखो, निको को देखो कहाँ भाग गया। और ये देखो दूसरा गोल। ये देखो,
Security staff for each block. Please report to the staff.
वहाँ येलो खा लेते एक फाउल करके। अरे यार येलो वाली बात नहीं है, वहाँ डिफेंस हो जाता है भाई, ऐसे गोल नहीं खाता हूँ भाई मैं। अब जब प्लेयर ही गलती कर दे उसमें तो फिर उसमें तो यार यानी कुछ नहीं कर सकते ना। अनचेंज्ड पार्टों का टाइम पूरा हो गया है। वहाँ तो कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते थे यार, जो ओन गोल हुआ वहाँ पे कुछ नहीं कर सकता था भाई, मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर सकता था। क्या ही करता मैं भाई वहाँ पे। भाई एक बार इंस्ट्रक्शन दिखाओ, दिखाता हूँ। सीन वो नहीं है कि वो हो गया, लेकिन सीन ये है कि बंदे नहीं अच्छा खेले ना, मेरे प्लेयर्स ही नहीं अच्छा खेलेंगे तो इजी लॉस है, फिर तो उसमें कुछ नहीं कर सकते। डिफेंसिव डीएमएफ डिफेंसिव, सीएफ एंकरिंग और काउंटर टारगेट, एसएस काउंटर टारगेट। 3 CV। हेलो हेलो क्विंटन भाई, हेलो 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 ब्रदर। लाइक द स्ट्रीम गाइज, व्हाई आर यू नॉट लाइकिंग द स्ट्रीम? 1 लाइक नीडेड फॉर 20 लाइक्स। क्या कर रहे हो भाई, लाइक
Well,
करो।
football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider
अरे
attacking
यार,
players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
It's a throw in. David Villa. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, a lovely bit of skill.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge
Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant. Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding. Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class. Now it's Villa. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Szoboszlai! Very nicely done.
Oh,
Goal! Barcelona! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0. Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Sergi is offering some sort of an apology there. His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
टच कर दे बॉल, टच कर दे, अरे टच कर देता भाई बॉल.
Diop really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, this is a great position. Decent chance!
टच करने की भाई
That's
बॉल.
a sharp finish. And the lead lost no time at all. Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example. We're looking at a different game now. Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
अबे यार क्लोज रेंज में भी.
That's a good run he's making there. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vieira gets a foot in here. It's run loose here. And the return pass. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta kept his eye on it. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim? Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still. So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. David Villa! They've scored! Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good. Barcelona have their lead. Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. He has found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Szoboszlai. Rummenigge. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
येलो कार्ड तो दे दे भाई, टैकल करा है. येलो कार्ड हो सकता है इसमें.
And needs to be very careful now. Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Lampard with the short one. Bangladesh are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to...
Oh, shoot! And it's in!
Offside, offside, offside.
Rummenigge. And Mateus. Shot could be great chance! And that's it!
अबे यार ये निको को हटाना पड़ेगा यार.
Again, we are
एकदम
level.
क्लोज में
What a
लॉन्ग रेंज
contest.
टैकल है भाई साहब
I
है.
could watch this every week,
इंटरसेप्ट
Peter.
ना कर
Talk
पाए
about
बंदा.
strength of character. Wonderful. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And now he has two.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Owen.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Threads one in. Messi. He's got away. Elects to... Oh, good effort. Oh, good finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise.
Cheno
The
Varo.
finish sumptuous.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Bangladesh with the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Zanetti. Belly. 5 minutes to add. Tries a deft little ball. Cleared away.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments,
जीता हुआ
and this
मैच
is a
हार
rather
गए
big
यार.
one,
अरे यार अब क्या
and it all
करें.
depends on the service.
अब बंदे ऐसे
Kimmich goes short. Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Saliba. And it's Edmilson. Oh, really cute. Gets his head on it! And yes,
Draw
it's
हुआ.
there! And right near the end, we have parity. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. Magic.
Yes, yes,
What a
yes.
magical football match, and genuine respect all round.
hello brother, hello. Rating unchanged. Drop a rating unchanged. फ्रेंडली अभी डिवीज़न खेलता हूँ भाई. पहला दिन है यार रैंक उसका, तो थोड़े पॉइंट्स हो जाए फिर खेलते हैं. पहला दिन है ना सीजन का। सेम फॉर्मेशन। ओके समझने के लिए थैंक यू भाई। मंडल भाई नहीं तो ऐसे तो भाई लोग आते हैं भाई फ्रेंडली खेलो नहीं चले जाते हैं। थैंक यू भाई समझने के लिए। अरे खेल तो मैं सही रहा हूँ मंडल भाई, आपको मेरा गेम प्ले देख के कैसा लग रहा है? मैं ठीक खेल रहा हूँ ना, यानी कि अननेसेसरी चीज़ें नहीं कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन तो भी मेरे प्लेयर हक दे रहे हैं भाई। मुझे फील तो हो रहा है कि मैं ठीक खेल रहा हूँ, लेकिन लॉस हो जा रहा है यार। अब उसमें तो मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता।
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer. But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he? Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special. That ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required. Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary. Absolutely was. Edmilson! And again, he's delivered all right. Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done. He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he spark a counter here?
अबे भाई निको यार,
Can he get on the end of this?
इसको टीम से निकाल
Space for him to turn and look. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lampard. Barcelona currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's rising! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. He leaps for it! Firm header just off target. That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Costa Curta. Barcelona really are a team that like to break lines. Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work. Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter. Just needs to find the right run now. David Villa. That's a nicely shaped ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Great challenge, time to perfection.
यहाँ तो मैंने गलती कर दी।
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Zanetti. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Rijkaard. Messi. And once more he proves rigid and robust. That's put paid to the danger. And here's Messi. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now. Now it's Villa. That is good progress on the left. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Shubaslai. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved
Like the stream, guys.
a
Why
little
are
bit
you not
more.
liking the stream?
Barcelona can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substitution in progress.
So right back into the action. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Van Nistelrooy! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Cleared without hesitation.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Shubaslai. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Belletti. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cross into the box. And it's claimed by the keeper. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And that has left him in a heap. Played back. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Look at the space here. Can he finish? It's in.
क्या गोल है
They have done it. They have their
अच्छा गोल
equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Closing in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Owen will not want to lose out here, not against
अरे
this
भाई
opponent.
जराड़ भाई
Into the
पहुंचो
last
तो
quarter of
भाई
an hour. Haaland knocks it into space. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Owen driving forward.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
भाई कैसे हो अच्छा हो भाई इतनी देर में बोल रहे हो भाई
Haaland.
चलेगा तेरा स्ट्रीम
Now it's Haaland. Shubaslai. And here's Owen. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that'll be the end of that. Decent game of football.
And movement the goal
intriguing. And
rating
both sides,
unchanged.
as it turns out, unable to be separated. Edmils.
Rating unchanged. भाई मैचिंग होने दो, मैं आया भाई पानी पी के। अबे अभी अभी पाटो को निकाला है टीम से। बेफालतू की बातें ना करो भाई। मजाक भाई। अबे भाई 2-2 3-3 एक ही मैच में मिस कर दे रहा था।
Is just about reaching a crescendo here as these
इसके बाद
two
एक
sides get
कप
ready
पे
to
हम
lock
दोनों
horns.
खेलेंगे क्या?
This is football at its
कंटेंट भाई।
finest.
न्यू
Just
पैक ट्राई कर।
listen to
नहीं
that
भाई,
noise. This place is
कौन सा
definitely
पैक
up
की
for
बात
it.
कर रहे हो?
Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another, he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough seems to come easy for him.
Ronaldinho
National
gets
icon.
flagged offside.
नहीं ट्राई करा।
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. David Villa. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's going for goal!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't
भाई
he?
फाइनली
That's
विदाउट
very well
नॉलेज
played.
खेलना सीख गया। आप
They've
बोले
got
थे
a
ना
healthy
आपको डबल
number
टच
of
अच्छा
very
है।
tall targets to pick
सब
out
सही जा
from
रहा है।
this
हाँ
corner.
हाँ अरे
He leaps for it!
अभी चैट
Well, he certainly wasn't in
पढ़ते
the mood
पढ़ते
to take
मेरा
any
गोल
risks.
चला जाता।
And here's Gerrard.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Lampard. Soboslai. Well seen. Saw that coming. That was well played. Well stopped. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Villa. Oh, good read. That's great
Double
positioning.
DMF
So
खेल
good
रहा
from him. He won't be happy with that one. David Villa. Lampard. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here. Not against this opponent. David Villa! Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive.
ये गोल होना चाहिए था कि नहीं सनराइज भाई?
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Applies the finish.
थोड़ा
And a
पावर नहीं देता.
terrific save from the keeper. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
कोई नहीं.
Corner number 2 then.
क्लोज था ना तो जल्दी में शायद कर्ल मार दिया होगा.
Impressive job.
मेरे को ध्यान नहीं, पावर से मारा था, इतना
Oh,
भी
he's
मारा था.
given that plenty, but no. Well, there wasn't too
लेकिन
much
हो
wrong
जाता
with
है
his
यार.
effort. He needs
होना
to
होता
get
है
on
तो
the
हो
ball
जाता है,
again
नहीं
and
होना
give
होता
it
है.
another crack. I would.
पावर से भी रुक जाता है.
Zanetti. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Diouf really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Now it's Villa. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho!
यस क्लोज था.
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the
Surprise,
ultimate lift
surprise.
before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust. Barcelona have fired themselves in front. Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down. Costa Curta. Ibrahimovic. And he's well. Gerrard!
गुड गोल.
And that's a tidy finish. And once more we are all square. You score. And that is indeed the final act. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for
यार
the lack
स्पेस
of
बन जा
trying.
रहा है डिफेंस में, पता नहीं क्यों.
Any thoughts on all
ये
this
इस
so
टाइप
far,
को
Jim?
निको
Well,
भाई को
it's
जब
been
से
an
मैं खिला
intriguing
रहा हूँ
watch. A really
सबसे
nice
ज़्यादा
contrast
स्पेस
of
में.
styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half is up and running. Now it's Villa. And it'll be a
अरे
corner.
यार शॉट तो ले लेता भाई.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the... he's given it away! Well read. And the danger is averted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Lampard. Davids with the slide tackle there. There's the shot! And again! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement. Milan leading now. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it. Ronaldinho! And it's in! They're level in a trice! Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. The lightness of step, and Hullet!
अरे
Brad
यार
Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they've got their lead back. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
एक गोल अच्छा मारो फिर वो ऐसा कमबैक हो जाता है कि ना
Substitution for Milan. Number 21. Number 5. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Davids.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Just eases him off the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get
निको भाई सिर्फ भाग रहे हैं पूरे मैच में सिर्फ भाग रहे हैं.
He's having a pop! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
इससे तो अच्छा मैं किसी चूतिया बंदे को खिला लूं. निको भाई जाते हैं ग्राउंड में सिर्फ भागते रहते हैं. ये भी नहीं कि बॉल के इधर उधर भागे, ये एकदम ही भागते हैं.
Substitution. So, third corner of the game.
ये सिर्फ भाग रहा है भाई.
Cleared away. And that's a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Owen! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, this could be it, but something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Looking for the run.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
We are into overtime. Griezmann. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty.
अब इसने भी रोक ली तो किस्मत ही खराब है.
And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Costa. The end. Time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect
rating
all round.
unchanged.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
1 पॉइंट प्लस मिला। सनराइज भाई चले गए क्या? पाटो बोल के चले गए क्या? पाटो बोल के चले गए क्या भाई? बोलो ब्रो, क्या बोलूं भाई? बोल तो रहा हूँ भाई। क्या बोलना क्या है भाई? अच्छा खेल रहा है भाई। मुझे एक कॉप चाहिए। ले लो फिर कॉप भाई। क्या अच्छा खेल रहा है? नो सिग्नल भाई, क्या नींद में हो क्या भाई? सो जाओ जाके भाई। बात करो, सही सही करो भाई। ये उल्टी सीधी बातें क्यों कर रहे हो? गुस्सा आ जाएगा मेरे भी। नीको कैसा है? नीको चूतिया जैसा खेल रहा है। कुछ इंटरसेप्शन तो अच्छे हैं, लेकिन कुछ में तो एकदम ही गायब हो जा रहा है। कुछ जगह बहुत अच्छा है, लेकिन कुछ जगह भाई एकदम।
So it's away we go then. You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack. Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch. Well, astute is the word. Good play on the left-hand side here. Owen driving forward. Owen! They've got to be quick moving this forward. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. David Villa. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
अबे मैं जब स्टनिंग मार रहा हूँ तो ये, मैं जब नॉर्मल शॉट मार रहा हूँ तो स्टनिंग के लिए क्यों जा रहा है?
It's Ronaldinho. Lampard. Chance, surely.
ये कॉप तो खेलना। अरे कॉप नहीं खेलता भाई, मैं कॉप नहीं खेलता हूँ।
Still goalless at the moment. Lampard. Zanetti looking to receive it in space.
कॉप भाई, कॉप में क्या हम दोनों खेलेंगे क्या?
First in the game for either side actually.
कॉप खेलने में क्या फ़ायदा भाई? 1v1 खेलने तो भी ठीक है, कॉप खेल के कुछ फ़ायदा नहीं भाई।
Lampard plays it short. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part. And we've just seen an example. And the shot! Well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments! Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence. Barcelona restore parity. You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Pep Guardiola.
Zanetti. Well seen. Saw that coming. That was well played. Well stopped. The ball's gone astray. He's shifting through the gears. Shapes to shoot! They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. It's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. So much time and space here. Guardiola. Owen.
मैं भी हग्गू जैसा खेल रहा हूँ
Aims beyond the defence. And he's running through. And this is in. There's the shot! There it is! A moment that needed composure.
अबे इससे
and he
अच्छा
had
भाई मेरा
plenty
वो
of it.
सलीबा
Well, that's
खेलता
great
है
disguise he got
उसको
on
पहले
that
टीम
finish
से
too.
निकालना
Just
पड़ेगा
toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another? Nicely shaped ball. And he's got the beating of his man. And for the first half,
big
that
fan
is that.
big fan हेलो
So
देव भाई
engaging
कैसे हो
and
भाई
still right on edge. Plenty of signs to
कैसे हो
suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So there was the first half. Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back underway. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Szoboszlai. Filippo Inzaghi looking understandably energised after his goal. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Szoboszlai set up one goal so far. And here's Ronaldinho. That's tidy. Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. And the pass is intercepted. Guardiola wriggles his way through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Barcelona can breathe again, just. Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he will... Owen! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Back where it came from. Knocks it out wide, and he's quick to return it. Edmilson. Can he spark a counter here? And reclaimed it in a trice. And that looks a decent ball. David Villa! And he's managed to get rid.
देख लो यहाँ भी ये हेडर हार गया था.
And here's Ronaldinho. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pelé. Good chance here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be.
अरे यार.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and
वॉइस सही
that.
से नहीं आ रही है
The kind of
और
match
कितने
as
सही से
neutrals we
आएगी.
all love to come and see. Unpredictable to the very What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
मिल गया भाई, वर्ल्ड कप मिल गया। 1 पॉइंट माइनस। पाँच विन, 4 ड्रॉ, 4 लॉस, जिसमें से बेफालतू की 3 लॉस हैं। एक में हारा था अच्छे प्लेयर से, 3 लॉस बेफालतू की, 4 ड्रॉ साले चूतिए जैसे भाई। 5 विन। कॉप खेलेगा क्या भाई? नहीं भाई, कॉप कौन खेलता है भाई? 1v1 खेलना हो तो बोलो, कॉप नहीं खेलता भाई मैं। 1v1 खेलना हो तो बोलो, कॉप में क्या हम दोनों कॉप खेलेंगे क्या? नहीं भाई, रीसेट वाला माइंड नहीं करना मेरे को। आपको बोलो 1v1 खेलना हो तो बोलो, नहीं तो फिर रहने दो। कॉप नहीं खेलता भाई मैं। कॉप में तुम्हारे साथ क्या खेलूँगा भाई? बनाना, बनाओ क्या बनाओ भाई? चलो भाई, एक मैं 1v1 बना रहा हूँ, ठीक है? लास्ट मैच है ये मेरा, लास्ट मैच है। जो ज्वाइन हो जाएगा मैं उसके साथ खेल के भाई स्ट्रीम ऑफ कर दूँगा। मैंने पहले बोल दिया है भाई, फिर बाद में ना बोलना कि बाद में बोला नहीं। ज्वाइन कर लो भाई। आ गया। कॉप बनाने को बोल रहा था भाई, अभी तक ज्वाइन भी नहीं हो पाया रूम। कॉप बनाता उसमें भी ना ज्वाइन हो पाते भाई, तो फ़ायदा क्या? और कॉप में खेलता ही नहीं है भाई। डबल DMF, डबल एंकरमैन DMF, शायद एक बॉक्स टू बॉक्स है लेकिन DMF है, प्रॉपर डबल DMF।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Oh, that's a key interception. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Mbappe! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Milan have fired themselves in front. He's having a pop! Superb from Szoboszlai! A finish of true class. They're level in age race.
Yeah, and analysis of the goals should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Looking to play him in, and this is Ronaldinho. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Tries to play it through. Shot a goal! Goal!
You are in a very
Into the lead once more.
तेरे तो बहुत बुरे
Well, I
हाल
think it's
हैं
pretty obvious, Peter, that this
मोंटू
emphasizes
बेटा
the
क्या हुआ
importance
भाई
of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Milan with the lead. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! He's got a goal! And
खेल
once
दिया
more we are all square. And that is all
मजे
they have
लेने
time
आए
for.
भाई आप तो
Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared. At the interval, it's 2-2. And we are back underway. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lampard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Edmilson. Ronaldinho. That's a smashing touch to get him away. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
अब तो बोल दे भाई
Potential
जब
goal
स्कोर
of the
इक्वल हो
season
गया है.
contender, if only. Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. On Cristiano Ronaldo!
जब गोल खाया था
Keeper
तो
has
लिख दिया था
reacted
पहले, अब तो
superbly
बोल दे
there.
भाई.
I think he's done great there, both
शायद
reading it
कॉर्नर से
and
गोल हो
dealing with
सकता
it.
है. रोनाल्डो है ना,
Well, look, they know they've got
तो
a height
चांस पूरे हाई
advantage,
है.
and it's time for them to use it. Barcelona have the
Definitely.
chance to go the other way.
मोंटी भाई.
Zanetti. Now it's Villa. Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end. And the shot!
अरे यार,
Goal! Milan!
डिफेंसिव
And
गोलकीपर का
again they hit the
डिसएडवांटेज.
front.
बॉल रुक
One
सकती थी.
moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself. Milan have their lead. It's so often the case with goal scorers. Little, he leaps for it, and that's a tidy finish.
गुड गोल, गुड गोल.
And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
सब्स्टिट्यूशन करना चाहिए था मेरे को
A
पहले.
really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in. So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and fed it perfectly. Substitution for Barcelona. So changes afoot here and from both sides. Milan now in a position far more desirable. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish! Late
हाँ, सब्स्टिट्यूशन करके क्या ही होगा.
This will be one frantic
थोड़ा लेट हो
evening.
गया ये तो, मैं भी मानूंगा.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example. Shoots! And it's in!
आफ्ताब
They
भाई.
have stolen level at the last! Unstoppable. Just how do they
Never lose
contain
the
him?
hope.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking. So all square with almost no time remaining. It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
पहले करता तो शायद गोल भी ना खाता मैं.
That's it.
लेकिन
The
बाय द
referee
वे
says
जीजी
enough.
अच्छे गोल मारे भाई
What a
अपोनेंट ने.
game, a contest of ferocity and marvelous
पहला वाला
talent
छोड़ के
from
3
start
गोल
to
अच्छे
finish.
थे. पहला वाला साला मेरा खान खा लिया
After all
गोल.
of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Enjoying
Barcelona
the
certainly
game.
had some
कमबैक हो गया भाई, कमबैक हो गया. इग्रिस चलो भाई चलते हैं. आफ्ताब भाई आप थोड़ा देर से आए, 2 घंटे के ऊपर से ज़्यादा स्ट्रीम हो गई है. अब वो मिलेंगे कल. जीजीस भाई, जीजीस देव भाई, जीजीस अच्छा खेले भाई आप काफ़ी. आपके स्टार्टिंग के गोल काफ़ी अच्छे थे. स्टार्टिंग के 3 गोल काफ़ी अच्छे थे. कितना रेटिंग हुआ? मेरा डिवीज़न 2 हुआ है भाई. डिवीज़न 2 हो गया है. अब कल खेलूँगा. गलत बात है. क्या गलत बात है भाई? कुछ गलत बोल दिया क्या मैंने? कुछ गलत बोल दिया क्या भाई? क्या हुआ क्या हुआ क्या हुआ? ये मोंटी डिल्टा कौन था भाई? ये आया थोड़ा वो हो गया भाई, कम बैक हो गया इसकी वजह से। लास्ट के 2 गोल कैसे हुए समझ नहीं आया। 1-2-1, 1-2-1-2 बस। सब्स्टिट्यूशन का फ़ायदा था, सब सब्स्टिट्यूट करा था ना, तो फर्स्ट लेग थे तो ज़्यादा अच्छा इफेक्ट डालते हैं गेम में। लास्ट मोमेंट में वो करता तो नहीं, लेकिन मैंने कर दिया बस। डिवीज़न पुश करो। I want to see. फा हो गया मेरे साथ। फा तो हो गया। डिवीज़न पुश करूं यार, लेकिन आप थोड़ा देर में नहीं आए हो। मैं गेम खेलता, लेकिन आप थोड़ा देर में आए हो। सर डॉफी भाई, आप थोड़ा देर में आए। अब मैं कल मॉर्निंग में आऊँगा लाइव, तब ज्वाइन कर लेना, तब मैं खेलूँगा। फ्री वाला बाबू मस्त खेल रहा है। अरे वो अच्छा है भाई, वो अच्छा है, वो अच्छा है भाई। अम्बापे के सारे कार्ड अच्छे होते हैं भाई, सारे कार्ड अच्छे होते हैं। स्पीड होती है, फिनिशिंग होती है, ड्रिबलिंग भी होती है, उसके सारे कार्ड अच्छे हैं। कोई ये नहीं है कि उसका कार्ड कोई बेकार है। चलो भाई चलते हैं, ठीक है। गुड मॉर्निंग। मुझे मेसी मिला अम्बापे, मुझे मेसी मिला अम्बापे क्या था, चाहिए था। अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, अम्बापे अच्छा कार्ड है भाई। लो स्क्रीमर पे टू विन स्किल है अभी इसमें, ब्लिट्स कलर से ज़्यादा अच्छी है पे टू विन लो स्क्रीमर। गुड नाइट भाई, गुड नाइट। चलो चलते हैं आफ्ताब भाई, कल सुबह मॉर्निंग में मिलेंगे। अभी थोड़ा आप लेट में आए हो, ठीक है। बाय बाय ब्रदर, बाय बाय।